And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And today is draft day, Singy. An exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams.
Boog, what's changed in baseball is that draft picks are going to get to the big leagues a lot sooner. They're going to be tracked every step of the way, and they're going to be expected to have an impact. So for teams, they have to get it right because there's nowhere to hide in terms of what did you do with the information, who did you select, and how have you brought them through your system.
First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. Our starter in this one, Brandon Belak. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Stepping in, Julio Rodriguez. The pitch. That one off the mark, and we're underway here this afternoon. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Line drive. That's a base hit.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Here's Jerry Kelnick. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
At the ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Myers settles underneath it, makes the catch for the out.
Batting third.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
And that's exhausting when your team is at the bottom of the league in slugging percentage, and how much it takes, Boog, for you to put together a rally and put together a big inning. Just a difficult thing to do consistently over a long season. So somehow, some way, somebody's going to have to find some power in this lineup so that they can have some easier wins and enjoy this season a little bit more.
Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit, takes outside. Rodriguez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the righty deals. Pitch out, but no action. Two and one now. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and great jump.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
One out and a runner at second. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And he's out.
The right fielder,
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
1-1.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Minute Maid Park, getting the nod in this one, Logan Gilbert. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Mauricio Dubon at the plate now. That's ball 1. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Good eye right there.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. In the air, center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 1 down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
3-0 down. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Here's Kyle Tucker. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Jose Abreu up to hit. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the right-hander deals. In for a strike. And the count even 1-1. And that one clips the corner. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. And here it comes. And now the count is even.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Gilbert checks over to first, and he's back.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hit hard. That gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
And now, Yainer Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Safe, he beats it. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
First and second, 2 outs. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. There's a strike.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Abreu at second. Diaz on at first with 2 down. Slice down the right side. And a pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground. Pena whips it across. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Cal.
Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Bounce back to the mound. Throw to first, great stretch, and they got him.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dubon on the move. And that is that. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Astros 1 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Next one just misses, and the count is filled up. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's a speed threat, Jake Myers. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Nobody out, runner at first. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. That's through there for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And he deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him. And now one away.
Batting ninth,
Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And ball one. Tried to check his swing there. Now it appealed to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Astros 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back here in Houston, top half of the third inning. And here's the first baseman, Mike Ford. The wind of the pitch. That one missed.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty delivers. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch. And it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Colton Wong up to hit. First pitch, not close. Wong goes 5 feet 7 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Maldonado makes the catch. 2 away now. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
Inside ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Dubon in there safely.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
So man aboard. Jared Kelnick up next for the Mariners. He's the first. And he's back in easily. Kelnick, 23 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Two outs. Misses off the plate. And that is ball one. Rodriguez off of first with two away. That's inside. It's 2-2. That one drifts inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And a 3-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. So two down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
1-0.
Corners are occupied with two down. Swung on, belted. McCormick ranging back, looking up, and it's off the wall. One runs in. Kingman with a relay throw, but it's offline. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give them the lead. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Now one out to right. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
The second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Gilbert back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. and looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Digging in, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And at first, Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He's in there. It's 2-2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. That's in there. That's strike 1. That clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming around third is Abreu. He scores. It's 3-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Chas McCormick digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. There's a strike. Diaz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check swing, but he went too far. Going to count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Across is the runner from first. It's 4-2.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Into the outfield, base hit. McCormick around third. The tag, and he's in there.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jake Myers, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That's in there, and the count 1-1. The pitch. And a count 1-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and lead 1. On to inning number 4. It's the Astros 5 and the Mariners 2. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, A.J. Pollock. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
On the ground to short. Over to Abreu. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
The 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. The wind and the pitch. Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 so far.
J.P. Crawford.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the 1-0. Ground ball right side. That's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Astros 5 and the Mariners 2. Back here at Minute Maid Park, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Martin Maldonado. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. And that's down and away. Maldonado gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And a 2-1 on the way. They say you win. Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Bregman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Foul ball there. The 1-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play. Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
And it's fouled away. Next one off the plate inside. 1-1. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And down on strikes he goes. That's his second strikeout. So the Astros lead 1, and it remains 5-2. Back here in Houston, ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Mike Ford. The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And up next for Seattle, Colton Wong.
Yep, that ball went out.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The 1-0. And that's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a base hit into right. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. The pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
So up next, Julio Rodriguez. Next pitch is popped up. And there are 2 down.
The bat, number 10, designated hitter, Jared Kelenic.
Jared Kelenic up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Wong off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses inside. Now 2-0. just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a 3-1 on the way. Swing and a foul straight back. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Out there to center. Myers puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. One left for Seattle, and the deficit remains 5-2. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
Now it's the DH, Yainer Diaz. In there for strike one.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering down in the dirt. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one the other way. Pulls it down, and there are two away.
The left fielder, number 20.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. Ground ball to the right side. Fires to first on the run, and the Astros put down in order. So they go quietly there. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 5 and the Mariners 2. Pitching change here, Phil Maton. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now pitching for the Astros.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And he deals. Smash to the left side. Over to Abreu. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Mariners. Hernandez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 30 years old now, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Kicks and fires. Goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. A.J. Pollock at the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a ground ball to first, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Astros 5 and the Mariners 2. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Not shortstop.
For all the big postseason hits Jeremy Pena has come up with, remember, he replaced the Gold Glove shortstop at Carlos Correa, and then in his first year won the Gold Glove himself. Not in time, he legs it out.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
So, man aboard, Jake Myers up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, and that can be a challenge sometimes for the younger players, Boog. They're really good at the, exceptional, extraordinary type of play, but the routine plays is where they tend to rack up those errors, but not the case for Jeremy Pena. Just cool, calm, and collected.
That's ripped to right down the line. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Pena coming home. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Fought off foul. Line drive, base hit. Myers around third. He'll score easily, and the lead is up to 5.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Maldonado round second on his way to third. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out. And that's a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Here's Alex Bregman. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats the throw very close right there.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
So digging in, Kyle Tucker, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
The 1-0. That one in the dirt and gets away. And he's safe at third as a run scores.